under your chairship. I would like to congratulate the member for Rossendale and Darwin for securing this debate, and it's good to see so many of his colleagues here after his shameless promotion yesterday in FCO questions. I also welcome so many members of the government benches here wanting to promote trade with countries, the overwhelming majority of which have become independent from the UK. In unrelated note, moving on to Scotland, Scotland is a proud trading nation, and supporting Scottish business to export and attract direct foreign investment is good for Scottish business, for our economy, and most importantly for the people of Scotland. 3 out of Scotland's top 20 export destinations in 2015 were Commonwealth nations. Australia in 15th place, Singapore in 16th, and Canada in 18th. Scottish Development International has 8 offices in multiple locations around the Commonwealth, assisting companies looking for opportunities in Scotland. SDI support has helped businesses settle and invest in Scotland. For example, around 50 Canadian companies located in Scotland support more than 5,000 Scottish jobs. I won't, if that's all right, thank you. And Indian companies have made investments of around 700 million in the last 5 years, providing around 2,500 Scottish jobs. Scotland's international exports were worth 28.7 billion in 2015, excluding oil and gas, which represents a 17.3% increase from 2010. Under the SNP Scottish Government, from 2007 to 2015, the value of international exports has increased by nearly 40%, from 20.4 billion to 28.7 billion. Mr Davis, in 2 days' time, we will be celebrating 4 years since Scotland became a fair trade nation. On Monday, we will also be marking the start of Fair Trade Fortnight, which will run from the 27th of February to the 12th of March. Fair Trade is a trading partnership based on dialogue, transparency and respect that seeks greater equity in international trade. It contributes to sustainable development by offering better trading conditions and securing the rights of marginalised producers and workers. I urge the government to bear these important factors in mind when embarking on Commonwealth trade deals. Mr Chair, I'm sure the House will also join me in welcoming today's launch of the Scotland-Malawi Partnership's Buy Malawian campaign, which encourages people to buy ethically produced, fairly traded Malawian products in Scotland, and is a great way to support farmers, entrepreneurs and small businesses in Malawi. This supports the creation and sustainability of livelihoods for people right across the supply chain, from smallholder farmers in rural Malawi to local fair trade retailers in Scotland. Malawi is, of course, a country of the Commonwealth, and one with which Scotland has close ties, a result of Dr. David Livingstone. Through his travels, Dr. David Livingstone fought against the slave trade and looked to open new trade routes into Africa to support its economic development. Over 150 years later, the Scotland-Malawi Partnership has continued this mission and is hoping to cement Livingstone's birthday, the 19th of March, as an annual Buy Malawian Day to promote Malawian produce and sustainable economic development. Mr Davis, I just want to touch on this sustainable development goals and how they can influence trade with the Commonwealth. As a supporter of the He for She campaign, Sustainable Development Goal number 5 is gender equality, and one that is very important to me. Future trade deals must recognise the rights of women and the economic gains of gender equality and an empowered female population. That applies both to the UK and to countries they seek deals with. Mr Davis, I firmly believe that promotion of the SDGs must play a major role in any future trade deal, and I hope the government will respond positively.